Mm. Fabula in the morning, oh, in the morning. Now for this case, make I don't go work. I wake this morning, I dey cough. I don't cough one time, I don't cough two times. And my job right now, I should cough and sneeze. They say call out. So before I go, they send me, say come home. Me say seven don't call off for the now today. I say, I didn't am used today. I don't go no way. Yes. That's why I make I don't know. That's why I make I don't know. Now if you cough, you sneeze two times, you not for good work. Yes, so today I didn't house. So this also I did today. Now breaking news I want bring come. Breaking news. Why I say breaking news? This why when they say the game, this particular news. Now they call this game, it don't get bull eggs. What they call kobo. The game don't get kobo foot. This game not what picking out. It don't get kobo foot. Me people them. The game. Hey, me now so be sit down yesterday. I sit down pa myself. I don't call person no. Now they call me. When mommy, I tell the person say, okay, so I tell her what the person tell me. Now the person call me say, my sister, and me tell me name. I go give her the name later. And I don't say me Moti no go bondo so I know they forget what they call. What one talk and they call you name. Say that you bang and they talk. Now this girl call me. Call me, they talk, they cry. That's the way it happen. Now he say, he say, Sisi. He said, I know say you don't hear but me. That I said, no, I make like I don't understand. I said, no, I don't know you. I don't wait till the corner. He says, he's in London, I'm in there. He said, me, na me and mother, na we all be there, na we all there na SLPP. He said, the term, and I saw you, he said, the term way, pa be there na, because this is the most important one day, obviously, I get for talk about the corona, but I want to give that this gist, where they go on, where I get for dig and pass out they dig and so, you know, because this time, the game, this part are the game part. The afterwards now, why don't dress fine, they can tell about the corona, but this way, it didn't be speaking for that telling that, because I also begin catching some feelings before that they begin get the feelings. See, this month up to Mondo, if you put on Mondo, you don't get the latest news. Okay, so now this girl called me, I don't be call her more, I don't sabi her, now he call me. We go. Now they tell me, say, see, they don't tell me, say, if I'm able to contact you, you go able to help me. I say, I'm going to help you. Now he says, see, in London, I dey London. He say me for this SLPP election. He say I take me one no life savings. I put am na madam. He say 45,000 pong. Na put na madam. He say but when madam don't win this election, he say I go free tongue. Bio. Put security behind me. He say me host. I get people the way they watch me. He say if they drive, I go around State House. He say you go see the ride violently. They cannot even mass around itself. He say, my sister, I don't try forget to that Monday for me 45,000 pong. 30 day. He said I'm a life saving. Then you know when pussy like that, it give me some jati. But you know what it make another talk boku right now? Me I not likely they say you see because I want deal with some of either them made the idiots them. I don't want make me more safe jekedaka. So I tell her say, you know what it? Show me some proof first. Because I don't sometimes I'll call you first name, I don't call you last name. Because me I don't mix by you say I say. Then they tell me, she said, don't tell me one grain, no. He said that's also other SLPP people them. They pull money they give this man. He said, but for where this man kind of power, that woman not they make we see this man. This man turning back per way. He said, my sister, now then I'm in life saving. Now I say, okay, I say, you go for semi-lily proof. I said, because 40,000 for you, 45,000 pong for you pull and so you give person. I say, huh? I say, I don't say you that mean body cell CPP. I say, but maybe sister, don't tell you, I know it put me 45,000 pong and give person so where Lily talk self not them to me, no paper, nothing. Support say I support you. I say, I don't know they are the wait for. And because it tell me say there are others who pull their money when they help by this campaign. Then he tell me say, right now, the way they don't make matter. First of all, me not they call her mother. Now they call now new name here comes the bride. He said the way they don't make the human now. He don't feel again. Now I say well, until what be they talk. Then I say, Kasara, what we be they talk and people they be they call you say more than now one man they see what you they talk. Now I say that me middle name. I say you don't say me that me get the powder for course. We people they can cost me. We don't see it. I don't observe say they two things they are not begin war because they don't cost me it. When they cost me, why they rub on my face, it they make me face get juice. When they can cost me so, honestly, why they rub on, it they make the face, my face get juice. So now they wanted that to my sister. They wait till the girl give me the information because the girl they tell me, hey, the information where get bullied. Why I say don't get kubu foot? Hey. The girl said, do I want him money? He wants him money 45,000 pong. He said, look, the also Fatima don't go buy that London. That gated community. He said, do ya? Kasana kitchen will get for talk about this bank because then they watch you page. Even the president said they watch you page. Now I tell her, say, well, you get for give me proof because why they call you name? I get for call you name. Let them know say bang that you give me the information. So that they will do. Because he said not so you grade. So any other one there that contacts me because I'm going to explain. Do you have people that either say Grace now when they work with you in chair? Yeah, try yourself. Salon a place. They say Grace when they work with you in chair in water. Why? They're not gonna tell you don't begin forget. If they're gonna tell you no. I mean one that say Fatima you they cook for all Sangalioni and if Sangalioni cook for you, you don't go eat her. If then Creole cook bitters for you, then Kuma cook kocho. Then Lima cook what do they call her? Kasana leaf for you. Pamai soup. Lima subonto. Then Tibi they cook potato leaf. Then men they cook pemau. If we all put that one in that you plate, you go mulita. Now you don't begin see so you waka with chia. You dey afraid for drink water safe now. Fatima Grace Fatima Bio. The great I am that I am. Yeah, Baba, I wake this morning with cold, a cough, I mean a sneeze. And with the new policies where you these to yourself, not just call them. They don't make you if you go to the hospital, they call you for call. So I relaxed, Mama. Then I was serious. This coronavirus is. Yeah. So then I use. Let not go spread them. Let I know go get see them. Then I put a show on my page just now. Where yesterday I mean, or these few days that they telling about Umaru Fofana in comments about coronavirus. So for just for satisfy some of you that they're idiots, yeah, because that's why I say idiots. Because some of you are just like for I don't know if you're obligated to party or in a so fake that in a know they ever see the truth. Oh God, I wish Facebook not be don't look them in other pages them. Like now I be for likely in a year for Ebola. The time when maybe they deal with Palo Conte for Ebola. Now I be page. Yes. Because some of you that can just feel to say some of we there with the talk. Yeah, Baba, okay, but you gotta take precaution, I mean, now it's mandatory. If you sneeze, you sneeze, you cough to them. Now job said then they ask you out. Yeah, so wait till I go waste my time, go drive, go there for well I don't sneeze anymore, but I mean I just take it easy. Then they escort you out. So do my before they escort me out. Let me self seclude myself for one day, they kill me. The one day couple no go make a die. And at the same time I go sleep, I will rest. Well, look, see, what go tell me ask is let cook pepper soup for me. You don't go do am, you go begin tell me say me not so Mindy, but lay waits for me. Ajoko, Ajoko, yeah. Ajoko and joke with my daughter. Anyway, so that the latest news this from my sister, they said the game, you don't get bull leg, you don't get kobo foot. They want the always be contribute. Then, and see when me while they talking, I say Casada kitchen. I hear say by Jacob News, they say them people that will give with the information, but there's salary discrepancy. They say the JJ Blood don't go arrest them. They say that inside the they say that inside the SL inside the ministry that they bang then they leak the information. Then they for tell you say they are disgruntled people in the country. The people then disgruntled. Then disgruntled. I mean, me and somebody me they talk. Rather, unfortunately, please don't call because my other phone lost till tomorrow. I will get them together. So please don't call. I mean, they talk with somebody yesterday. The person they tell me he say, Daphne, I say APC then thief. That's APC then one day that mink. I say, but not telling that the good thing but APC. When APC thief, they gonna market it go buy. When they minister them, when they give them wealth them money, then they gonna local go buy. I want to show you the wickedness of this girl when they call Fatima. Now wicked girl. Now girl wake up for Kenyaka salon. Let us be franco. Even at the call them when I not say me much, no go bundo. Thank God this don't come. At the watch. When you look like an asthma James. Rather unfortunately, you just come and meet this show, not to you I they talk about, but I they mention you. When you look like an asthma James, when you they look the close way they wear, it they tell you say this na one salon person, na buy and two. You understand? When you look like this lady, sorry, I call you Titi, Peggy Fode, it they tell you say this clothes na one McKinney picking that they make them. When you look like this other lady, Zainab Bagura, in close way they wear, it they tell you say na somebody that salon makeup. For the goodness of this lady when they call Fatima, that lady did not demon. That one day, he not even patronize the local people them. He not even patronize. He not show me one thing. The Gaga self where they go by, not to salon they buy. The Gaga. Now that make it so wicked. He left for empower the woman the way they do disposable pad. It's so evil. He left for empower them. He take the money to China. Not to free them game, not 7 billion day. If he be empower them local woman them. Anita, Aisha, Yubkela, they will be done they do them before them. Money for the circulating in the country. But it is all about Grace Fatima Bio. Nobody no forgets past him. Even for support the local artists in a local by the musical field. What you to go pay? Yes, you see. What you to go pay? China waiting they call her one day. Waiting they call her. Posting from South Africa. But what you do with local artists them? What you do with local gospel artists them? But no, that name, fake glory. It flies somebody coming from South Africa to an empty stadium. But the local artists that they even put in a hotel so for one week, they can't go put them one day in a hotel. Spend per them. Spend per them. But the girl is so greedy to people the way access a man for be president. Now when they go free tongue. Fatima they put security behind them people they day. But let this girl give you this information. Mother, I get the number. Are they inbox her directly? Are they tell her say if you not pay you my money, you know goes. I get the number. Are they inbox her directly? You know it. Or the for go around the world, you know go sweet. Yes, the woman so wicked. You know they even buy. Yes, you know they even buy local. No, you know they buy local. One day they don't let Fatima show me the gara when a salon buy them. For empower their woman the day. Now you come with pad where we get people the way they do reusable pad. Instead of you empowering them, you take the money, go China. Then every business where you get, you compel the Lebanese them. They all they complain. If they not put money in a Julius Mother Bio Women Swing account, then right now the account where they put money now Fatima and Julius Mother Bio Foundation. Yes, the foundation I get the pad. Now you know they talk about Julius Mother and Julius Mother Bio Women Swing again because that account they overflow. So it don't bracket now and they force. That one then in your foundation. Now it full up force. And the funny thing I am glad for, they one day that they all na me first the block. Na me my sister, na me first the you can imagine na me first the block. Na me first the first lady block. Well what to anytime I talk one send voice message for her, you don't say a man can answer me back. But I don't feel to say man go answer me again because right now me and the talk now small. Because I can lick her for her inside a mailbox and they listen and bang. Then I can tell her say this they go out to not to me and you. The one they pull for go out, they tell her say this and they pull her for go out. But the one can they lick her to himself. Now me and can talk no more. They read and bang. Because you know say me na powerhouse. Yes. They read them. But how you go be so wicked? You know they even promote local. You know, me, to be honestly, if it for go 1 week walking visit to the First Lady of Liberia, let you go see our First Lady of Liberia today they with them fisherman them. Fisherman them, that they visit today. But you, if it's not about Fatima, if it's not, first of all, you then who don't baptize you in Grace. Grace Fatima Bio. If it's Fatima Bio, it should not be about anybody. Wicked woman, wicked Jezebel, evil girl. You know, the love when me get for that girl there, I swear to God, hey, Papa God. The way when me, I said, where it come na power. The first speech with me, I hear way, even though after we don't battle the battle, I be saying that in the election, that then back to man, me go fed them. He say, eh, where see me don't come be first lady, so. I can remember, he say me, Lebanese man no go buy, this man no go buy sugar. He come, he bring the sugar, can sell them to you by cup. He say no, he say I go make sure self when at the back to man, and I go able for sell and live by na you. But sometimes you know when person know me they eat all money, they begin all money so you can increase. But Fatima na wicked girl. Fatima very wicked. And at dear any of him bastard picking the we go can me page, he can write one word. If I go for you, I go forget saying a length. Yes. Any of him bastard picking them, when they can me page, he can comment negative thing. If I not shop me foot inside my mind glorious, I don't shop my inside again. Yes. For that, for you say, let you back off one time if you be mistake for making any kind of comments, any they can comment because they shop me foot inside my mind glorious. That's what I say. Come on. Why you not go empower people them? Why? It is all about you. It is all about you. Hey, 20, you that 6 years, you guys said 20 years ago, we be not a feed the man. Now when they want come for can get them gratuity and pension. But you know, you see, Mother be yourself now other wicked mortal man that one day. God bring and come for a purpose this second time. For look and see the wickedness way get inside blood. That one day, that Mother be that wicked, when they say wicked mortal man, when you see mortal man they in lip fiber can baya, not to for nothing. That one day now wicked mortal man. Mother be you. Yes. Because you know, when you they listen to Francis in confession when they make to the Pope, you they see the anger that the woman in voice. And when you dissect between the line, you they know say Mother Biona a user of women. He don't abuse so many women them. Frances na a victim of abuse, but Fatima if you don't want to say go bobo them, now make Fatima the boborama. When you see one old man, one old president, when you the married, now they tell them they sing for you, here comes the bride. For tell you say God ready for disgrace you. Yes. God ready for disgrace you. The one old archbishop of the one old Catholic Church, now look you bang, he call you she. They call the she he. My brother, they want they want hey God. They want I want some them. Then two them the Mother be and Fatima. Mother they say not to mother, he's a madman be you. I cannot imagine. Like when they talk about this coronavirus, right? This that man they get sickness, he get PTSD, he get post-traumatic stress syndrome. All that kill na the war. Before they can take power, the kill against that power. The 80 million where it poof to BAFTA between Ghana, Sierra Leone and Ghana, America and London, 18 million wey boof to BAFTA, wey almost left homeless and penniless, where people them be cash. They shop in malt wey malt fiber, the one the way they take tobacco like a mina ya. That mother building a wicked human being that one day. But not girl him when you go pull him. Let the girl give me small information. Now I forgot today, oh. Now I forgot today. Today I know well I cough this morning. So I cough, they say for calling. So I call in. And then I was wake cough and sneeze. They say no go there, no come around with safe. So that's all they do. As you cough, you sneeze, you quarantine yourself. Say the next day, are you okay? Yes. That's all, Mama. America. Go, I don't go like go. Yesterday, one boy, they sneeze, he cough 3 times. They don't go call the manager. Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? The boy is so embarrassed. When the boy one cough now, the other time, I see me. I mean, I don't go. Now I say, oh, Bills, I say, I can understand. I say, but now look, all man, they can look you like for say you get coronavirus. Then I go to say for take vacation. If I may get small couple, I before just tell them say I know well 1 week ago. Yours faithfully. Anyway, I dey telling about this Fatima girl. So this lady, but let's give me this small information first. Because I want this information. Bing, bing, bing. Because I want to tell her, bing, bing, I tell her, say, me, I know they be name me, and they put her now. He was side by side with Fodes uncle. Oh, yes, yes. Ah, my sister. That wicked, evil betrayer of the people. Wicked. And I dare any of his stupid men, the idiots. Can't write any stupid if I not shop me foot say you mami gloriolo. I not go shop and again. Can't write na ya. Can't write stupidness na ya. Last shop me foot say you. Can't write na ya. Because some of you are not in a create reality. It's truth. Because truth na bitter pill. It is touching apart. If you know say you craze, why they talk waiting the mon me? Can write stupidness na ya. La put you some letter dong. Like that other stupid ass. That other stupid ass where they can write waiting a name James Simbo. Now make I ask almost picking the rumbles. Because now them big man and the way they finger them small picking them. According to statistics by Fatima. Now that make them the support them. You know, see, it don't block me 9 page. Me get her for the dog daddy. Yes. If they can ask me, waiting Umaru Fofana right, when me put dog, if they can ask me, in waiting at me end game. Now ask almost picking their own finger. Now block me. Because some of them will know the story. Me, I can just give them little bit. Let them wake up. If I not get an SF. Get the sleep. So I get a little in the gap. Because if you don't be the finger people picking, whether they talk better thing, you go talk better thing. But because you the finger people picking them, whether they talk better thing, they at you. It don't block me. Case done. I don't get time for them people and they say I don't know what to make the kids don't say that they can write it on my page or that they can comment or that they make all that thing and they like I get for left day. You don't say I don't get for left day. They know that. They know that bang 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 but they can test me water. And me water, hey, me na kasada. Either you boil me or you eat me raw or you roast me. Any kind when no one I go do to me, but I go still be kasada. Thank you, I go Zamon Kwati with you fang teeth. We be giving that name the Zamon Kwati of Canada, and I may give that name the we get fact. Ion teeth na fangs. Now I get not to teeth. Thank you. Give me good name Kasada Kitchen. Because 10 years ago, I start Facebook, I start cooking on Facebook. Now my business page been in Didi's Kitchen. Now I was Zamon Kwati can me alone. I say, you know, to do this kitchen, save na kasana kitchen. I say, you know, say me, I can turn lemon to lemonade. Now get at the name BAP. Now one of the most famous name in the world, kasana kitchen. So I go tell and thank you for we give me a name there. But I dey talk about the evilness of this Fatima bill. This na the fourth time you don't make business na stadium. All the flop. And you know, this new direction, let me say accountability. So therefore, no almost they spend, almost they make. And the girl, they get dry to a degree. Trouble. The girls, you know, inside the empty stadium, they pretend. Like for say the stadium full up. Then, God, then, now some of them, one day, they write on Facebook, God. No. They all now. I don't, wait, whose terminology I go give them? We go sweet. Then are fake people, no. They all the lickers. They don't get integrity. Now the word I want use. The right word. Most of them don't get integrity. Yes, most of them. They don't get one integrity. They are just like, for me, I look there like a, you know when you put balloon, when you put water inside balloon, as you speak a number the boss, they don't get balls. Some of them not to woman themselves. Beaucoup of them not to woman them. They don't get balls. Yes. They're not able for tin up and talk for themselves. They say them for tin up for talk for other people them. They're all low class, you know, let's tell you that one thing today, be sister them. Hey, this clothes what they wear, not so they make you. This clothes, who would some of we, now the clothes then cover with nakedness. Yes. Beaucoup of we, now the clothes then cover the nakedness. But some of them, that make fools. Beaucoup of them, now the clothes then cover them all. They're naked. They're empty. They don't even think. They don't even think past their finger. Their brain is sick. And I want to tell you this one thing today. Say going to school doesn't make you educated. Now common sense. I remember in those days, me grew up in that Victoria Street area. Dr. Cole will get some people then they will be on the walk to and say they almost be the perform operation safe. Yes, because we call that one and the QB qualified by experience. And what it caused that because they were critical thinkers. They made they think. They want learn. They eager for learn. Only clothes that cover them. Other than clothes, nothing. No. Could not even engage them in a meaningful conversation because they don't get nothing for offer. They just a follow. They just a follow. They just a follow. All because of tribalism, then political affiliation. But they are nothing more than followers. They just a follow. Me brother, free quality education. Something that money they don't take by speedboat too. You know, you say something just now, right? I think year before last, when SLPP SLPP that they pay for me for go New York. Yes. When we go New York, when that's where this president will be just take over. I met a bunch of black Americans who were Sierra Leonean descendants. I think to say, I don't mean to do it on my own page. I mean to do another page, First Lady Fatima Bion page. For tell you, me not be one of the executives that I PhD. For you. And with black Sierra Leonean children who've never darkened their faces into Sierra Leone before. I met them in New York when the president came 2 years ago. And I had a conversation with some of those guys. Some of those guys were born in America from Sierra Leonean parents. They want to go and invest in their own country. They want to go and invest in their own country. But with a situation like this, where I want to talk and the way for make the layman understand. Okay, I meet the guy there. They say they want to go invest in Sierra Leone. I can remember one vividly. He tell me about water. He say in a water expert. He say in mommy always they tell and say the water not good. In the dig borehole or whatever. We get a long conversation, but not telling me phone me don't die anyway. So I never before he got up. Okay. Them people they did. Where if now they want go to the press, they want go give them proposal. You get for pass through a knot head, a shanty head like Fatima incidents. And what do you get? What do Fatima wants that the African concept? You get for go pay obeisance to them. You they pay obeisance to them to the point that the Lebanese themselves now don't begin complain. They said money not there, but every time where Fatima get business, therefore donates. Money not there, but any time where Fatima get business, therefore donates. The clothes where Fatima they wear, you know they buy in a salon. The suits where Fatima they wear, you know they buy in a salon. The pad where they shape give them picking you know they make in a salon. When APC be there, APC them wife and their girlfriend them and their sweetheart them, they all they buy in a salon. Most of them will big the one that we may consider. Because when they talk about 50 most influential women themselves, the one that we meet they see when they call and say bang bang bang. Anyway, now that they look at me, and they look at to nobody, but most of them they don't even deserve for be influential. They're not even fit for that group day. Most of them, then they go back, then they wear made in Sierra Leone. Fatima, you know they were made in Sierra Leone. All waiting in the well, the outside in the buyer. Waiting that this woman waiting in the do for salon bar. That me no know. Then now the people that will be help you man 20 years ago. When people they take their life saving, put on a mother yana. Now you don't control security for madman. Let the man not give the people. Yeah, let the people that they give me the information. I want make them give me the proof. Now they wait for. I go call name. How Frances Biobin call name. Now so myself I go call name. Yes. Because now it look like for say we don't Frances Bio, OP we have for tell we say most of them people they are within that power. They are not competent, they are not fit to be in power, but just because they're obligated to this government that make the did it. Because some of them are they feed mother. Now that make them did it. And honestly, we all don't see it because we don't say na Fatima me they feed them. So now that make when you see one old president, the day when they go back and they sing here comes the bride. One day I know you're in my life. One old president. When they married, then they sing here comes the bride. So when you see when God want come up here, one old archbishop, now they go ask the now they call the man he and the she he her. Attire yourself. God, but then two people there, they don't mean good for salon at all. Fatima Bio and Mother Bio, they don't mean one good for salon. They want they can for rip salon off. They can for nyaka na country there. Not the way they call. Again, be another call, so that they call me. I call nobody, and then they call me. Not the way they call. We all manner they complain. Now they say the new thing safe. Any say way Fatima they go get in chair. And the chair they say your motuka. Now say you don't begin very quick. Begin very quick. Oh, create the no cook bitters for you. It. Then cook man and no cook culture for you. It. Then the man and no cook how they call her? How na lima soup tan. Hey, but don't forget your name. Men the man no cook pema for you. It. Timmy did not cook for you. It. You don't be give cheer. Boy, na play you get. No, see, they don't come at me, but me by the way, but be fresh. So I know well I didn't know. Still you and I can't. Hey, you and I left me there big. Me people them. Anyway, this has been the latest news we are bringing. And the latest news is this. Then people that will be not help Mother Bio 25 years ago when they be unemployed babysitter. One lady saying pull 40,000 in give Mother Bio for campaign. The lady say when go free tongue, Fatima Bio put security behind them. Any way they go. Because right now where they go free tongue, you dey sign inside the plane. Who say you dey go, who say you comot this and that. They say put security behind the girl. So now the girl call me now, but I don't get information. I don't tell her say the only thing I can do for you right now, you get for show me proof. Say you be not give this man 45,000 pong for campaign. If you don't get 45,000 pong, me, I go make video for you. Billahi, you go get you money. And this Fatima girl now, wicked girl. Wicked girl. Wicked. Evil. Evil woman. Evil. In other words, made in Sierra Leone, all in things that are Dubai, France, or whatever. Not all the clothes they were not too cheap. Karadeo. Na real authentic. All the one and then assets. Yes. But for support the local no. And at the same reason make it left for support the local people them. Nobody know for pass am. Now that make he use 6 million he send am to China for make paddling in face day. Whereas it be for empower then local people the way they do reusable pad na free tongue. Where that one and they for now that make APC they soak. Minister they buy. President they buy local. But we all celebrity the I am that the great I am that I am according to statistics. According to statistics, so now the great I am that I am. You na Brazil, na this that you know them place there you for commot. But hey, I want making an observe something, you know. In an observe say for when they married be now cool again. No, that this you not so desperate. Oh. She's overzealous. Talk the right to you know, desperado is a little thing. That woman is overzealous. When you say I don't baptize her, I name Grace Fatima Bio. Because according to statistics, now the one woman when they don't marry to them. So you forget that they name to them. Yes, forget that they name to them. In another observe say for when they married, now uncle not travel again. For when then the bride, sorry, then the here bride. Then here comes the bride not travel again. For when they married, here comes the bride. Yes, she's very overzealous. Overzealous is the exact word. She's not desperate, she's overzealous. You know they buy nothing local. You know they support nothing local. Nobody know for better person. Thank you. That's her name, Grace Fatima Biobio. According to statistics, Naina the first Marabu. According to statistics, Naina don't marry to him. So then the Catholic name Naina Grace. Mm-hmm. How the chrono goes dry, where it is only about you. Go look like being a first lady. Go look like being a first lady. Today, he did with the fishmongers. Yes, it had been one old city for less privileged children. But we have for bring and you know say that celebrity go then that's so the president himself he big full like a he big full pass. You know, honestly, you are the sorry for him. It not me say I waited them now married. When the wife me they married them. That's how they look. When they say I am now the girl turn to party they laugh. That's how they watch. They say yeah. I mean I don't die done. They say I'm the die. Oh dear. Well, my friends said I stay safe, man. Today I cough. I grip this morning with cough, and so I get for keep myself out of job. That's why we country don't now. America, yeah. If you cough, to tell you rub your eye, to tell you hold you more, to tell you this, that, to tell them, then they ask you out of the job. So before they ask me out, I'm safe quarantine, I'm safe. Tomorrow I will go. And they can't sleep good, take enough rest, drink enough water, you know, do everything good. Me a good girl, do a big this talent. Before say, kai, fuck, talk, Papa God, this motia, and they try for this month go bundo, but you know, angry go. See that, why don't was done fine, why don't make like a Fatima and get for come back? My sister, that not so confused, so the man be big fool. You don't see when the man the guy said, and then they sing, here comes the bride. When God want confuse them. When the man, then they say white wedding, the man wear Africana. You see how God confused and do my way with man clothes. The man wear Africana. Then when they sing, when the man the Kaiser and then they sing, here comes the bride. Yes. Then when one old archbishop where he don't pray from where Tortilla all way don't turn bishop. Now I look the man, the woman, they say, would you marry to the man? Would you marry the man? Now the man woman say, yes, I am that I am. Now Archbishop was like, he. Now somebody has Stephen, somebody has phone. That's correct. My brother, I know they go work, I don't go nowhere, they rest, man. I don't go find me lawyer and me doctor. They wonder where sabi me, they know me. Why don't go find me lawyer just know? And me doctor body can write Kakaras backside on me page. Good one. Eh? Because that tell me I don't jerry and me motki don't get fragrance. Why say I don't go find me lawyer and me doctor? And they can't do and sleep better one. You look tired that Mickey. What's that? You look tired. Oh, now work and I go work. My brother, every living you need for rest. No, it is mandatory. It is mandatory. Here in Seattle, we don't get no over 90 cases of the virus now. If you go work, you cough 2-3 times, then they ask you, are you okay? If you continue, then they escort you out. First of all, the place where me they work now, then they do the thermometer where they use so. And then they don't, that I've been saying yesterday, we'll not deal with that one day, but I don't say I will tip them. Now we they make the thermometers the way that they use. So we have to be there. We have to go to work, you know. So and the office staff they know they work at all. They're all working from home. So it is mandatory. If you they cough, they not even make you go cough near they safe. You for call. Even if you feel to say you get in contact with the hospital no one make you go there. The hospital will make you call, then they send ambulance for can take you. That's so it don't be now in a Sierra here. So no, not for say I no one go cry. I like the couple me brother. I like the couple. You don't say Jules they not send me allowance stay for over now. But he of himself I get for deal with yes. Hello. Me allowance over almost month I not send them. Because he said don't get one full a girl way, but I go deal with himself. But anyway, agree for the mates. But me I get for all local by right. Me say for the you know what I mean. Get me allowance. But me I go talk later. I will call her later. Anyway, now have a good day. I don't get a little gist. I digest this one thing and they take care of myself, make myself fine. I don't feel me lawyer, I don't feel me doctor. They can't get in a back part too. So tell by nothing they go don't get all the facts. But the game right now. No, I not cost me man. No, I say he not send me allowance. But if I deal with myself, they all the same, the same. Are they afraid of? Are they afraid of? They all are the same. You don't see what I tell Antigade. You the pass. You say you na konoma. You the pass go up and down na kono go day. You see them they deforestate the road. You see don't you they make nonsense. But why I get for deal with them back. Let me Jule the Monday. No, I need left. God bless.